let's start off with the co-main event. Brandon Moreno versus Deiveson Figueiredo. Guys, I tell you what, I didn't get a chance to work with Deiveson in this fight. And you can see a lot of the flaws that he did have in the fight. I think my biggest thing with Deiveson is the fact that I wasn't sure if his recovery kind of came in. Recovered as well as he probably should have. It was pretty. I'm sure he made the weight right, but did he actually really recover? The other thing too with Deiveson Figueiredo is a lot of it. Where he made a lot of errors was his distance. He got a little too emotional. He was looking too much for that right hand, where it was too much here. So by the time Deiveson got here, Brandon was already throwing or looking for the takedown. So he never really stayed disciplined with the leg kicks. He was crossing distance a little too much when he was getting emotional, when he was actually telegraphing, and then either Brandon was able to hit him with shots or look for the takedowns. Boom. You see, a lot of those, this is why you having like a good structured team and having people hold you accountable is key in a world championship fight. I wasn't there. I spoke to him, at least 3 times before he even competed. Like the whole time, pretty much 2.5 months that he was preparing for this fight. But if I was to go back and tell Deiveson what is it that he should have probably done is the same game plan you did for the third fight, you probably should have gone for the 4th. But at the same time, as Brandon did do a good job of recognizing what is it that Deiveson was going to throw that right hand to eventually go to his doubles or to eventually find his chest locks and do it of that nature. This is why it's not about the combination, it's all about the entries. Can you anticipate a lot of what is it that your opponent is actually going to give you? You got to give credit where credit is due. Brandon beat him 3 rounds to 0 before the fight was eventually stopped.